As you can see, we've already installed our recommended stone foundation. The rear side, D, of the base is placed about an inch or two from the back side of the foundation and centered between the sides. The front, or the C side, has a cutout where the pet opening is. Be careful of the alignment pins. You don't want to break one off. They can be difficult to replace. Side A. The bottom of the walls have siding extending down past the wall studs, and the top doesn't. The top side also has alignment pins sticking out. Place the A wall on the right side of the base. It's marked with an A. Align the wall with the pins and gently tap the side of the wall toward the base so the siding is flush to the base. Once you know that the pins are aligned, gently tap the wall down until it sits flush on the outside edge of the base. It won't touch the floor of the base because the floor is sloped toward the pet opening. Put the small countersunk screws from the hardware box through the metal straps on the front and rear sides of wall A to secure it to the base. Side B. Side B is installed in exactly the same way as side A. Side C. Side C is installed in exactly the same way as side A and B, except it fits in between side A and B and doesn't have any metal straps to secure it. Side D. Side D is installed in exactly the same way as side C. When all the walls are in place, the tops should be level with each other. HVAC pallet. This is the heaviest piece of the unit. 3 people can lift it, but we recommend 4. As you can see, my wife is struggling with her end, and we had to set it down because she could not lift it up to the level of the walls. We realized that it would work better if she helped my son and I took her side. As you place it over the wall, the end with the HVAC unit is towards the rear, and the front end extends about a half a foot from the front wall. Be careful, you can easily pinch your fingers as the pallet settles down on the walls. Have one person look through the half-inch hole on one of the corners and align it with the pin below. Let the pallet sit on the other pins. Now gently tap the walls towards the center of the house to align the rest of the pins. When the pallet sits flush to the top of the walls, get the 1/4-inch lag bolts from the hardware box and screw them into the 4 holes marked bolts. They do not need to be very tight. Before you get the roof panel from the shipping container, get the 4 metal pins from the hardware box and place one by each hinge half on the HVAC pallet. Small roof. Please be careful with the edges of the roof. They can be easily damaged. Cup your fingers around the edge and have your fingertips lift against the metal side. Using your other hand, balance the roof panel vertically. The short roof goes on the A side. Align the hinge halves and install the 2 pins, and let the panel sit on the pallet end walls. Long roof. The long roof is installed the same as the short roof. After you have installed the pins, gently lower it towards the short roof. Make sure the overlap doesn't catch on the short roof and that the pins align. Both panels should be fully against each other at their peak when they are positioned properly. Peak panel. The 2 peak panels are very important. They tie the 2 roof panels together. Use the 1/4-inch countersunk screws to secure them to both peak ends. The only thing left to do now is plug the unit in and turn it on.